The FAA is ordering urgent runway safety meetings at 90 airports across the country to address the risk to passengers on the ground. Janelle Fort joins us live from Love Field, one of the airports taking part in this initiative.
Yeah, Chris, both Love Field and DFW Airport are on that list, and the FAA says its goal with this meetings is to go in and identify some of the unique risks at these airports and then develop plans to try and mitigate or eliminate those risks. And again, this is coming after some really scary, really troubling close calls at airports across the country, both on the runway and in the skies. And then to add another layer to this, what we're finding out is that what we previously thought those numbers to be is actually a lot higher. The New York Times, they recently did a probe and found that for the month of July alone, there were 46 incidences of these close calls. Instances like one July 2nd in New Orleans, where a Southwest flight landing came within seconds of hitting a Delta flight taking off from the same runway, and another incident less than a week later where two planes taking off narrowly avoided colliding with the Frontier flight that had just landed. Now, the data shows the majority of these near misses were due to human error. Industry experts say a big part of that is massive shortage of air traffic controllers. Most U.S. towers are understaffed, putting additional strain on those working in the high-stress positions. And that stress, it just trickles down to pilots who have to perform rash maneuvers to avoid crashing. Passengers I spoke with earlier say they're concerned.
It's terrifying, it makes me not want to fly, but I like flying, but hearing stuff like that, I just don't want to get on an airplane.
Now, worth mentioning, the U.S. has one of the safest aviation systems in the world. In fact, we haven't had a fatal U.S. commercial aircraft crash in more than a decade, but still, this rise in numbers shows that there's an increasing risk of disaster. Now, I did reach out to Love Field. I asked them about having access to those meetings, but I was told that they are closed to both the media and the public. At Love Field, I'm Janelle Ford. Back to you.
All right, Janelle, thank you.